Hi guys, Anil Tunes back again in another mixing tip or mixing tutorial. It's been long since I was last here with you guys, but I felt like sharing something small with you here. And let's listen to this beautiful song by Bruno K and Nava Gray, produced by Pirate Beats. Yep, we're going to look at dealing with some harsh frequencies. Let's listen to just a bit of it. Yep, you heard it. It's a very, very beautiful song. Amazing artists, I should say. So I just want us to share about dealing with harsh frequencies. Normally, when someone sings close to the microphone, we get what we call the proximity effect. There is that lower register of the voice that tends to pop out, and it gets so disturbing when you are mastering. Actually, you hear the vocals are not crisp. You feel that like they're not having some good space around them, even if you apply the reverb. So I want to show you how to deal with this. Some people may deal with it using the EQ, which we'll also do, but sometimes that effect only comes in when some consonants are being pronounced, only in some phases or some phrases, and it's not throughout the whole recording. So what happens now when you use the EQ? That means you took out that frequency from all the recording, yet this effect only appears in some places. So what do we do? How do we deal with that? We use what we call, some use the dynamic EQ, others use the multiband compressor. And please allow me use the multiband compressor on this one here. So if I bypass this this compressor, the C6 by Waves, there's something I feel that is there around 200 Hz here. So what do I do? Using the C6, you could use any other multiband compressor. I just had to move, let me do it here. This particular frequency. So what I did, I just went only on that frequency, and I put the range up to around 4, -4, and the attack, just like any other compressor, really don't have to bother so much with that, though in some cases it plays a very big role. But and then the release, since I didn't want, since it was in those phases where it came, it was so loud. What I did, I had to let the compressor hold it for some good time, okay, up to around 160 milliseconds, okay, mils per second. So this is what I did. I didn't want it to let it go so quickly, because if you let it go so quickly, the compressor would let go and then grab it again, and you'd hear some slight pumping effect in that particular part, which we don't want. So forgive me for the technicalities, but just what you need to do, just try to solo the compressor, locate that frequency like I did, mine is here, and then control it. Just pull down the ratio or the threshold till it begins kissing the signal, like you see. And don't overdo it till you feel like that frequency is out. That's all. And then you and solar frequency. I feel it really sounds good underneath the music. Exact same thing is I did the exact same thing in the high mids here. That's here. You realize when she goes those high frequencies, it normally gets harsh. That's when the multiband compression kicks in. That's when the compressor kicks in that particular band, just to deal with those extra harsh frequencies in the vocal. It's not really acting so much. Let's try and listen. You realize that when she's singing the low keys in the low register of her voice, nothing happens. But when she goes high, when it begins getting irritating in the ears, that's when the compressor kicks in to just kick down those particular frequencies. So in the whole mix, sounds like this. You realize that this particular one deals with the low register, and this particular one here deals with those high harsh frequencies. So that is it. Anel Tunes. Once again, feel free to like this video, follow me on Facebook at African Mixmaster. Please subscribe to this channel, YouTube, Anel Tunes. And yeah, I'll be sharing more. See you in our next episode. Ciao.